Me, all of you beautiful people out there, hello and welcome to Life and Love with Lady V. I am Lady V, and we are live tonight. I am super excited that you guys are here with me on tonight. Um, I did a different little setting, a different little setup on tonight. Hello, welcome on in. Um, I kind of wanted us to just be a little bit informal tonight because of what we will be discussing. Okay, we will be discussing eh, 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 how to break free from toxic people. I don't know. Maybe you are the toxic person out there, and you need to break free from yourself. Maybe you know some people who are toxic in your life, in your relationships, your family, your friend group, that you just totally need to just kind of like break free from. So I want you guys to come on in, take a seat, grab you something to drink. I got my water, I got my candy, sour patch. I am not endorsing this whatsoever. They did not pay me to eat Sour Patch, even though they should. But come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in into the building. I am live. I am Lady V. You can find me on Instagram and as well as Facebook um, at Lady V Taught Me. So I'm there on Instagram and Facebook. You guys can follow me there. You can also reach out to me if you are looking for coaching, love coaching sessions. I am all for supporting women, men in relationships, and just making sure that you are your happiest self, but also you are happy in your relationship. So no matter if you are in a relationship with someone or if you are just looking for love for yourself or starting a relationship or you're in a relationship, you just want to be better at it. So be sure to reach out to me for love coaching. I am an author. I am a self-published author. I have 3 books that are on Amazon. My latest book, you can find it on Amazon. This is an ebook, so this is like an easy read. You can download this to your phone like right away. This is available. All the women out there and mothers out there who are struggling with loving themselves and loving their body and their image, you definitely want to get this book. I talk about how to love yourself, how to feel good in your skin. I literally did this book and took some of these photos when I was 30 pounds heavier during quarantine. So I definitely know that it's so important that we love ourselves and that we do not allow the social media people out there to tell us that we're not beautiful or make us feel a certain way. Um, Also, my other books, um, I did No More Bed Gaps. I did that in 2015. My husband and I wrote that book, and then Crown of Beauty. You can find that also on Amazon. I did that in 2019. Also did like a couple of book signings. And yeah, so we're definitely here on tonight, how to break free from toxic people. I'm definitely looking for people who want to jump on and talk on tonight. I'll be opening up a Zoom. I'll be dropping the Zoom link soon. But I just want to open up with how y'all been. How have y'all been? Like it literally has been a whole week. Um, so I just wanted to check in with you guys and make sure you guys are well. I think sometimes we just think that everybody's okay. My sister was telling me that her son, he always comes up to her and he asks her, "Are you all right? Are you okay?" And I think that is so beautiful and so sweet. You know, for your kids and parents and family and friends to be checking on each other because it's so important that we are okay. You know what I'm saying? Like we can appear to be okay, we can be online, we can look good, we can be posting all these photos, eating crab legs. But are you really okay, right? So definitely post in the chat. How are you feeling on tonight? Where's your mental state at? Are you okay? I'm definitely looking to help encourage those people out there who are looking for someone to just talk to. I love what I do. I've been doing this for over 10 years. And I'm just enjoying the ride. I'm enjoying just getting to know people better. I'm excited, encouraging women and men in relationships. And I'm excited that more and more people that I speak to and hear from are focusing on the same things. And, they're focusing on family and love. And you see me on my posts, I'm all big about posting about relationships and love. I was like spamming my my stories with all these different relationships, different, no matter what race or color you are. Like, I think it's beautiful that you are finding love and that you're happy, So I was posting Justin Bieber, his wife, and, Courtney, her new fiance. I was posting a couple of other people. So I'm just excited for new relationships that's on the horizon. I'm excited for what God is doing in my life, what he's doing in your life. So let's get down to the nitty gritty, right? Let's talk about this thing, this little, hey, Queen Blake. Hey, Queen Blake, our actress in the house. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Like, guys, like, let's figure out, like, how are we to get free from toxic people? I think honestly, we can really say that we've probably been a little bit toxic in our past relationships. It's not always, oh, this person was toxic and I wasn't. I think sometimes we play a part in that. It's a 50-50 thing. Like, well, you know, we say things to hurt people. We say things to get people to agree with us, love us, care for us, but we hurt people in the process, and so I definitely feel that we need to break free from certain things. If you're constantly arguing, constantly feel like you got to be right, you got to tell this person off, you got to, you know, go tit for tat with them, you're constantly arguing, like Queen said, block them. What I'm saying? There's certain ways where you can not go down that rabbit hole with them. I think sometimes a lot of toxic people, a lot of the times, I'm not a licensed therapist, but a lot of people who are toxic have narcissistic tendencies, and I think sometimes they use you to feed their ego. So a lot of times it may not be necessarily that they enjoy arguing, but if they feel like they can get some type of attention from you, they will continue to argue with you and continue to lead you on and continue to make you feel. Just be weary and leery of people like that. So I wanted to kind of break it down. So how to break free from toxic people, toxic behavior, toxic relationships, toxic friendships. I have a couple of things that I wanted to share. Avoid playing into their reality. Okay. So your reality may be you, yourself, your family, your kids, your business, whatever it is, your goals that you're trying to set for yourself, right? Whether you want to go to school or finish school, whether you want to start a family or you already have a family, right? This is your reality, right? To them, their reality and what it is they want um, is solely based on them and only them. It's not a give and take. It's not, okay, I share what's happening in my life and what's happy. No, this is what's going on with me, and that's all I want to talk about. So don't play into the reality. Don't get drawn into their BS, right? Don't get drawn into always listen to them. I always tell people you can spot a toxic person because they always complaining. They always have something that's not right with everybody but themselves. Like I have a lot of people that I had to cut off in the past where, I was having a conversation with them like, you are so negative. Like, why are you so negative? Like, every conversation that come out of your mouth is a negative conversation, right? I don't understand, why are you so negative and why do you feel the need to talk about people or make yourself feel better? Like, I don't want our conversation to be solely based on you talking about somebody or me making you feel good or me boosting up your ego because that's all you got to talk about. It's like sometimes the only thing people have in common is you, right? They hate you. They want to talk about you. So don't play into the reality and don't get drawn in. Pay attention to how they make you feel. Okay. I'm so big on energy, you guys. I am so big. And I was talking to my sister and I was saying, do not match people's energy, right? But it's hard. It is so hard. If you cannot master your energy, if you cannot master your self worth and your self peace, it is so hard to not master energy, right? Because you're constantly around them, surrounded by them, right? They're bringing you down. They are so angry, so mad, always frustrated, always dejected. So you feel like, dang, like I gotta meet them, right? I gotta be on their level, right? But stop paying attention, to their feelings, and turn it around and flip it and say, like, how do I feel about this? Like, why am I always the one who's constantly giving into what they're saying? Why do I always feel bad when I'm around them? Why do I always feel dark? Why do I always feel scared? Why do I always feel upset and lost and weary and lonely? Why do I always feel just easy around this person? Pay attention to your feelings, okay? Toxic people will drain you. Toxic people will make you, feel like you can't live. They will literally like sap the energy out of you, right? So you got to pay attention to the behaviors and how you're feeling when you're around toxic people, right? Talk to them about their behaviors. I am big on letting people see themselves the way that they are. I do exercise with women when I coach them, and I say, hey, if you was married to yourself, okay, this is you, right? I'm like, if I wanted to marry somebody like me, what would I change? What are some of the things that I would change about myself? Am I impatient? Am I, too emotional? Am I like all over the top? Am I a heavy spender? I just, do party all the time? Like whatever it is that the traits that I have in myself, what would I change to make sure that I am lining up and being perfectly matched with someone else? Like, what are some of the things in me that may cause our relationship to fall or to stumble, right? So you can do the same thing with people who bring this toxic energy around you, right? You can say, you know what, like, let's talk about this behavior. Why are you always angry? Why are you always sad? Why are you always talking about people like all day, all night? Like that's all you have to talk about. It's never nothing good. No, never, no positive, no loving conversations. It's always something bad, right? So talk to them about the behavior. Put yourself first. First and foremost, put yourself first. You cannot be around people who are draining you and you constantly being there for them, supporting them, picking up the phone, talking to them, taking them places, going along with the ride. You have to put yourself first. Offer compassion, but don't try to fix them. It's okay that if that's how they want to be and they will continue wanting to be toxic and be in that type of environment, in that mindset, that's okay. But you don't have to be a part of that. You can show compassion and you don't have to try to fix them either, because after all, you're trying to work on yourself and no one's perfect and you understand that. You give them grace, you give them compassion, but you need to move on. Like Queen said, break up with them. You know what I'm saying? If they keep breaking you or keep causing you some harm or causing you to feel a certain way, it's time to let them go. But you can do it with compassion. You can do it with grace. And some people you need to just cut off and don't give them no explanation, and those are some people who are just severely toxic, who are really trying to harm you and really trying to cause you some type of pain, emotional pain, spiritual pain, physical pain. You need to just cut those people off, and it's nothing more than that. Say no and walk away. Somebody had told me years ago, and I still carry this with me wherever I go, whatever I say. No is a complete sentence. No is a complete sentence. You can say no. Everybody have the right to say no. No, 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 I don't like this. No, I'm not going there. No, I'm not doing this. No, I'm not feeding into this, relationship, or feeding into this behavior, or feeding into this mindset. No. And always remember, you aren't at fault. It's okay to say no. It's okay to walk away. It's okay to feel how you feel, and express those feelings to people without feeling like, dang, I'm the one at fault. Like I'm always giving in. I'm always, I'm the problem. No, you are not the problem. You are, oftentimes, what I'm saying, it just may not work. What I'm saying? The situation just may not work for you, and that's okay. It's okay to walk away from people. It's okay to not want to have a relationship with people who don't want to have a relationship. It's okay to not always be there for people, who feel like you should be there constantly for them, rooting for them, always around, always supporting them. It's okay to walk away, you guys. It's okay. Here lately on the news, I've been watching a lot of domestic violence, people in relationships. I'm sorry. She said I'm breaking up really bad. I'm sorry. Sorry, you guys, if I'm breaking up. Um, I've been seeing a lot of domestic violence lately, and my main concern is, um, did they ever think like, hey, this is not working, this is not going to work, this is not enough, I need to walk away from this situation? Sometimes it may be too late for you to walk away. You can't walk away when you are, I'm saying, in a situation where you're dead, right? You can walk away. So I advise you to walk away before it gets to be something that you cannot handle or something you cannot change or take back or turn back. So walk away when you can. Um, we're going to talk about a few things. How to spot somebody who has narcissistic behaviors. I'm gonna run through the list really quick, and then we're gonna continue on with this discussion, and then we're gonna wrap it up because I feel like a good 30 minutes to 20 more minutes should be good. I'm excited about everything that's going on. I'm excited about what's going on in your world, and I just want you to be excited. Like I said, tonight we're talking about how to break free from people with toxic behaviors. We're going to also be talking about people who have narcissistic traits and behaviors. So if that is somebody you know, or maybe it's yourself, you may want to jump on this, or you may want to share this with them. Um, Maybe watching this wherever you are around the world. You may watch this, hey, a year later from now. But I just want you guys to be prepared to talk about this with people and be okay and open to share with them, that, what you learned and what you heard. Okay, let's jump back into it. Okay, so I'm going to go through this really, really quick. How to break free from narcissistic behaviors. Don't give them one more chance. Not another chance. Sometimes we feel that we have to give people chances, that, oh, God said give them grace. Yes, give them grace, but you do not have to link up with them. You don't have to party with them. You don't have to befriend them. Sometimes you got to get them off your social media. Sometimes you have to block people. Sometimes you have to tell people, like I'm not giving you more of time. I'm sorry. This is where the book stops, right? The jig is up, the gig is up. Like it's not going nowhere. And I am a firm believer that there's no beef when a friendship has expired. Sometimes it just needs to expire, and you need to move on with your life, and you need to be happy, and you need to focus on yourself and focus on how you can better yourself, and just become more and more aware of what's going on in your life. Your self-love, taking care of your heart, taking care of your mindset, your emotions, your family. So don't give them one more chance. Don't tell them you're leaving. Make a copy of, all of the stuff that you need to make a copy of. Sometimes you have to be reminded and remind yourself of some of the stuff that was done. Yes, forgive, but you'll never forget that, right? Um, let's see. Always report what's happening. If there's some type of mental or physical abuse, you need to report that. Like, I think that is so big, and I think a lot of people are missing that step. They're dealing with it, but they're not telling people what's going on in the relationship. A lot of people are finding out after the fact, after somebody has passed away, after somebody has committed suicide. They're finding out later down the road that, hey, someone's struggling, somebody was being abused. So tell someone what's going on. Tell people what's happening. Report what's happening now. Log off if you need to. If social media is your eyesore, your source of contention, your source of this, oh my God, like just drama, log off from social media until you able to get yourself where you need to be and to be happy. Check your devices to see what's going on. Who's connected to you, who's connected to you on social media. Um, who has your passwords, who come in, because people are you literally logging into people's stuff and despising as them and using their content. So make sure that nobody has your passwords and nobody can hack you or get into your computer and things like that. And don't believe the flattery. I think a lot of times when you're dealing with domestic violence and people who are toxic, the thing that they want to do is they want to flatter you, right? So they call it the honeymoon phase. Like, they abuse you this whole entire time, right? And then as soon as you get the courage to break free from that situation or that relationship, they want to butter you up. They want to flatter you, right? So what you need to figure out is this real love, or are they trying to butter me up, put me in this honeymoon phase. That way, I won't leave. I won't walk away from the situation. It's okay to walk away and not look back. So don't look at it as a situation where you have to go back and you have to, you know what I'm saying, get back with them. You know, it's okay to be alone for a while, especially if they're threatening you, especially if they're abusing you, especially if you are feeling isolated and alone. So I am grateful that you guys are listening and you hear me out. I hope I'm not breaking up too bad. I was told that I was breaking up, and I'm like, what? We breaking up? Don't break up. But yeah, so I am excited. Please leave comments. Please reach out to me. Um, I know who may want to get on. If you want to get on, let me know. I think my sister was on the live with me. So, Queen, if you are available to jump on, let me know. I will invite you on. If not, I will definitely be doing more and more sessions like this. That way, we can just talk about what's going on in the world and try to help and try to get people to figure out, you know, how they can break free from toxic people. I think a lot of times we feel like if we break free, like we're not gonna have anybody, or we're not gonna have a friend, or we're not gonna have that boyfriend or that girlfriend, or we are not gonna have um, those connections because we invested so much time with this person. But let me tell you something: once you break free from a toxic situation, God will always, always, always make room for something that's much better, something that's loving, something that's kind, something that's genuine, right? He's never going to just leave you without. He's never going to take something from you and not give it back, right? I'm a firm believer and I am an advocate and I am a recipient of God's grace and love, where he takes something from you that's trying to destroy you and he'll give you something, or he'll restore something back. That's 10 times better, right? That makes you feel good inside, that makes you feel alive, that makes you feel, like you are, winning in this situation. We are not losers. We are not, here to feel um, that we're losing because we're getting rid of toxicity. Like, no, it's okay to get rid of toxicity because it's tearing you down. You may not see it, but mentally, it's draining you. You're losing weight. You're losing hair. People don't understand. Been a lot of talk about alopecia. But let me tell you the number one cause for hair loss. You can say it's alopecia, but it's stress. I've gone through situations where I've been so stressed where like what I'm saying, hair would just come out. You know what I'm saying? Like big bundles, and I'm not talking about weed. Hair would just start to come out, and you start wondering like, why is am I losing hair? And it's stress. You're stressed out. Um, Stress can lead to overeating. Stress can lead to undereating, right? So you can either be overweight or obese, or you could be anorexic, and you stop eating, right? You start binging, or you start, starving yourself, or now you like you don't want to eat at all, So those are some key indicators that you may be in a stressful situation. Another thing that we need to be mindful of, when you're in a toxic situation or you are around someone who is toxic, just watch your habits. You're starting to abuse alcohol or drugs, or you're starting to cuss more, or you're starting to be more promiscuous, and you're starting to indulge in behaviors you normally wouldn't do, right? Watch those type of behaviors that you or traits you're trying to pick up. The Bible says that when a spirit is cast out, right? It's swept and clean. But if you leave room and opportunity for, that spirit to come back, it comes back with seven more, right? So we got to make sure that if we are cleaning our temple and we are purging ourselves and we are getting right, with God or with ourselves or with whomever we are in our close circle, that we're not leaving the door open for demonic attacks and people to come in and just wreak havoc in our life, right? So sometimes we feel like, hey, like I'm not around this person no more, but now like I'm partying like every weekend. I'm just going out. I'm just getting lit. Like I don't even remember what's happening. Like I'm just drinking and I'm smoking and I'm just around all these amazing people. But is it really amazing, right? So you're trying to um, use that to numb the fact that you feel like lonely or bored or whatever. So you just got to make sure that you are on the right track for your healing and you're not allowing more toxicity and more toxic energy and people to be in your space. once you swept that clean. I had left a post on my Facebook that we need, and this time it's spring cleaning, so we need to start spring cleaning our homes as well as our hearts, so that way God can fill it with His blessings, His choice blessings, and people that truly want to be in your life, that really want to support you, and that's not only just not going to be there for their own selfish gain, right? But they're going to be there to actually see you promote, elevate, and get to that next level. So I'm excited about everything that we discussed on tonight. Like I said, I wanted to be a little bit more informal and not formal. So I got my little t-shirt on, not as uh I don't know, not as businessy or glam tonight, but I'm excited. Nonetheless, I'm excited about just moving forward and just being consistent. I've been doing this, wow, let's see, for about almost, I would say, 2 or 3 months, since like February. The end of January is when I started to go live. So I've been doing a couple of videos. So those of you who have supported, I thank you for your support. I thank you for your consideration. I thank you for the meaningful discussions. I thank you for, just listening to me and hearing me out, and rooting for me and rallying with me. I thank you for the people who have came to me and, say, hey, what you said really resonated with me, and it's helping my life better. It's helping change some things, and helping me see a more different way or a different perspective. I thank you for helping me see a different way and a different perspective. I thank you for just being who you are, embracing this. We need this more. I do all of these one-on-ones with people, but I want to be able to embrace more and more people, and that's why I'm opening this live session and this opportunities where I get to talk to you guys and I get to love on you. So it's Life and Love with Lady V. I'm Lady V. I thank you so much for tuning in. Follow me on social media, Instagram and Facebook. Also, coaching. I have coaching sessions that I will be doing. The month of April is here. I'm pretty booked, but May and June I shall be open for those who need coaching sessions with me. My latest book, Make Every Day Valentine's Day, and I created this book for my birthday last year, and it's a really good book. You really, really, really want to grab that. And I also have 2 other books that are on Amazon. No More Bed Gaps, Have a Happy Marriage by Morning, and then Crown of Beauty. I thank you guys for tuning in. I thank you guys for your support, your love, your consideration, your generosity. I'm just excited about everything that God is doing. Our topic tonight was how to break free from toxic people. I don't know, maybe you are the toxic one. You got to really think about that. Like, what am I doing and what am I saying and who am I surrounding myself around? And how is this helping me and how am I helping someone? So don't be toxic. I love you guys. Don't be around people who are toxic, who's going to bring your energy down. Focus on healing yourself. Focus on mindfulness, right? Being mindful of your surroundings and the energy that's pulling on you, and do not match the energy that's out there. I love you guys. Have a fantastic Thursday, and I will see you guys on the next live. Peace.